Hello, Wendy here from Wendy's Craften. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Now, this afternoon I've been playing, as you do. That's a good thing about being a crafter, you're allowed to play. And I've got I think this is very vanilla. No, I think it's different. I'm sorry, I have a colour blindness problem, which does make for some interesting looking at sometimes when I show product, show what I've made. So now you know, if I show you something you think, no, that doesn't go, you know why. And I am quite willing to accept what you say, and whatever, I don't mind. I don't take offence very often. Now today I've been playing around with the gorgeous leaves. This is the first time I've played with these. The gorgeous leaves and the intricate leaf dies. So as you can see here, you've got a full leaf, or you can do a little, cut out leaf. And they come like this with their cut out, which I think is beautiful. Now, there's so many. What I'm doing now, okay, I'm going to show you one way of using these products. And then later on or tomorrow, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, but I should come back and do you some more. Now then, I love my blending. And so I thought I'd do an autumnal. Oh, I can't even say it. It's terrible. No. I'll make an autumn scene. Right, I've started off with Mint Macaron, and you're probably thinking, Wendy, that's not autumn. I know, but just bear with me. Now, what I do, I tap, okay, and then I sort of go. I don't actually touch this piece. I just sort of go in the air with it. I just go all over the cards with your. Oh, just checking you can see it with the Mint Macaron. So you just go like that, and then bring it onto the card. If you want to go, you can go. If you go like that, you can make an edging of the cards so you don't see any white showing. Because sometimes when you cut a card, even though it's white, the whiteness of the inside is sometimes just a little bit too white. Right. So that's it for the mint macaron. Now, don't worry about how it looks, because A, I'm not worried, and B, it doesn't matter. It's your bit of art, and your bit of art you enjoy. Right, now then I'm going to go for Cajun Craze. Cajun Craze, no it isn't. It is Cajun Craze. Right, now I'm using Cajun Craze, and I'm going to be using this one, but this one very, very light, see, not very heavy at all. Right, so again, once you do with the Cajun Craze, you do it again. Now, Stampin' Up! Do sell these, and I have got some, but they are so new and shiny, I don't want to use them yet. It is a bit like when you get your first cutting machine and your new cutting plate, so you just don't want to use it. Right, now, you can see this one's a bit more juicy, okay? So just pounce along a bit and then bring it in. But don't worry about it making little swirly patterns. I'm not worried about that at all. Right, now we're going to scrape up what's left on there and bring it in here. I think I might just be doing a topper here. It depends on the time. Yeah, I might just do this topper. Right, so there's the Cajun Craze. I just want to just give it a little. Can't put that into words because I don't know what it means. I definitely won't know how to spell it. Right, now then I'm taking the early espresso because earlier on I did it and this was the result. And that's all you see for now. Just check my brush is clean, even though I'm going from a light colour into a dark colour. Now this is very, very juicy, because it's a new one. Right, again, Just take it over a little bit at a time. Turn your card so you're not going double jointed with your wrists. You're trying to do that. Just taking a bit off as I go along. Now, I hope you're not shouting, Wendy, that's good. That looks like mud. Because I'm hoping it doesn't. Colour blind. I've had colour blindness for years, obviously. It's not so obvious. And I used to have in school, you know, there was days when they used to, you'd load the dots with a number in the middle. One of them. Right, I'm just going to back in very clear with my Mint Macaron, just on the top of it. Not for any rhyme or reason, just because I can't. It hasn't made any difference, so don't worry about it. Right, now I'm going to close everything before I dip my finger in it. Right, move that out to one spot at the moment, and I'll bring in these little leaves that I've cut out just now. Now then, I want a little bit of it to be darker, so I go pumpkin pie. Have another drink. And then this is where you do have to be a bit more careful. This was a brown one, wasn't it? Yes. Now, you can't go in heavy with this because it'll just go all over the place. But what I am going to do, which I wasn't going to do, but I will do now, because I've just thought of it, is... Oh, come on. No, that's the wrong pile to look in, Wendy. Oh, really? Yes. I will replace this mat. This just sprays over a little bit. I do like to try and keep everything clean and tidy as I go. Then I haven't got as much work to do. Whew, get off. Right, now that's nice and dry, so don't worry about that. I'm going to bring these leaves back now. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use pumpkin pie. Oh, what I'm going to do, I just want to colour the leaves really. Okay, just give it a little bit of extra colour to the leaves. Just hold it there and go a little bit up there and back down again. See what I'm trying to do here? Yes. Right, I'll put this one the same. Some of them are going to be more difficult to hold than the others are. Like that one is very difficult to hold down and do the... But this is just going to be like a match for them. But you can see here now, as I'm doing it, you're getting different little colours. Exactly like you would in the autumn. You get all these little colours in the autumn. So just what's this? Mimic Mother Nature. There we go. There we go again. You see, you've got another bit there. Just go round a bit. But like I said, I'm not really fussed because this does need a lot more work doing on it. So, and you don't have to go round and round with these. What I'm doing with this one now, I'm just stroking it, and you get a better result. I'm going to get this one now and do like that. Put that one up there. Like I said, this is just going to be a mat for another card I make. That didn't show very much, did it? I know why, because it's not dark enough. Right, so I'm going to put this, bring this down to there. And again, just stroke the brush over them. So that is another thing you can do with your leaves, because you, in a way, you're doing two jobs at once. One job you're doing is you're adding colour to the you're adding extra bit of colour to the leaves. Now, I had a stamp set here just now. Oh, there it is. Right, now then, I shall bring back that. So I'm just going to shut these up. And what I'll do is I can do the same as I did the other day. I will do it, make the card up, and then show you what the card looks like. Don't need much here. As you can see, I'm just stroking it over the top of the die cut. So you're not leaving a load of glue on one side. You just and don't worry, they do dry. This does dry clear. Oh, can't get my words out tonight. It's terrible, isn't it? Oops, don't you see, Wendy? I hope you've all had a nice day today and you're all home safely from your holes. I'll tell you something else to do with that. Like I said, don't worry about that. Kissing on your fingers. Because this is sticky glue, it'll stay tacky. Okay, it dries clear but stays tacky, so don't worry about it. See what I'm doing there? I'm just stroking it. And I'm going to do the same with these little ones. And here's some of the children are going back to school on Friday. When I was a child, I always thought that's daft. Because, you just had the 6 weeks or something off. And now they're going back to school for a day before they break up again. So, I don't know. Right, what you could do here as well is, if I'd have thought of it earlier, I could have done it. No rhyme or reason to these, as you could tell. Oops. That's the trouble with sticky glue, it's so sticky. Now what you might have to do, okay, is after it's done, after it's all dry, like I said, it'll still be sticky, but if I could put things back properly when I got them from my people. No, I can't find it now. But what you could do, because it's going to stay tacky, it dries tacky. So get your embossing buddy and just dabble off there and then blow it off, and you'll be fine. Now, where's my... And you wanted something else from here. I want to do a splat. A little splat, not the big splat. Now then, I am going to use the darker colour, but I'm going to stamp it off first. Oh, it looks pretty, doesn't it? Now, oops, splats are one of those things that you can overdo them, as I have done in the past, and you need to be very careful that you don't overdo it, because then they just look like you've put it on there. turn that a bit because I'm going to put a little bit down there. And that's what I'm going to do with that one. I'll put that over it because it needs to be thingamajig. You know, thingamajig. Right, and now I'm going to get my block, and what am I going to use? I'm here for you. This is for the meeting tomorrow. Now, tomorrow I'm going to be going through the whole suite, showing you like I did when I was using the Hydrangea Hill. Same as I'm going to do the same with this tomorrow, with meeting tomorrow, and then I will then be showing you at least 5 things that you can make out of them. And then I'm here for you. Yeah. Right. And I'm going to put it in the top corner here. I don't want to press it too hard because you can see there was a little thingy on there. I'm here for you. Right, we're going to be, is it going to be right? Don't know whether this is the right size. Oh yes, it is. So I will continue and finish this card. Oh, I don't know how much of this I've got left actually in here. Oh, too much there. I'm also going to be coming up with some new checks. Yeah. I'm going to be coming up with some new ideas on making folios and things like that. So I've got rather a lot to come. And I just noticed on my subscriber, I've got 149. I need one more. Oh, sorry, I'm jiggling you. One more before I can. I will then do the giveaway for the Bird Ballad album. So there we go. That's my little card for today, using the gorgeous leaves, gorgeous leaves and the splat. And then I've used early espresso, pumpkin pie, Cajun Craze and Mint Macaron. So I hope you like it, and I hope that you will give me a thumbs up, and also please subscribe, and then I can get the draw done and then wait for the next 50 and do another one. So thank you very much. Bye.